Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Today is Thursday, and honestly, I need a chill day, so I'm reaching for my iced coffee like the Californian that I am. Um, yeah, so I have like a gajillion and a half crafts that I should be working on, but when when you get overwhelmed by the sheer amount that you have on your plate, um, we're not avoiding our responsibilities. We are taking a mental health break. Like, in all seriousness. Hey, Randobot, how's it going? We ride, that's right. Today, today was a big day. Had to take Little Sprout to an appointment and just had to be in like full on mama mode and like I'm tired. And there was some new DLC that came out for Planet Zoo, which we love playing together. And honestly, like, this is fully the spiritual successor to Zoo Tycoon, which like raised me. And now there's badgers. So like, I don't know, 17 tangential statements aside, I want to play Planet Zoo tonight, so that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully y'all are having a really nice night. Like I said, I'm just in a weird place right now. Not a bad place, just a weird place. It's hot, which is bizarre because it's February. And I just kind of feel like everything is just slightly off center. So we're gonna build a habitat, like a really freaking awesome habitat, for some badgers and some lynxes. I just got the Europe DLC pack, and I'm really excited. Honestly, I grew up in Scotland, and so I'm really hoping for some big, I don't know, childhood feels between loving Zoo Tycoon. Hell yeah. Randobot says I love Zoo Tycoon. Between that and then just the flora and the fauna, I'm really hoping to just, I don't know, kick back in sandbox mode and just honestly just play a game. So let me get my cameras all smooshed because I'm looking in 7 different directions constantly. Randobot says, we'll take some of your warmth. It's cold here. It's been weird because it's supposed to be cold. We always have this weird fake spring that like comes in and kills everything, which is always hard as a gardener because you'll like start things and then it's like, just kidding, all your plants are dead. So it's always hard to like be appreciative of the like warm snap in the middle of all of this because it's like it's fake. But yes, it has been cold. It's 64 right now and the sun is down, so it's bizarrely warm right now. Okay, what are we gonna name our zoo? Let's name it. I also managed to slice my arm on a tree, and apparently that's right where I set my arm down on this keyboard. So that's how today's going. Hopefully, like I said, that your guys' day is going a lot better. Because like I said, I'm just in a weird spot right now. We're gonna call it this. I'm gonna name this for my kid. I'm gonna call it Little Sprout's Garden. Little Sprout's Garden, which I'm pretty sure I name like every sandbox zoo. Garden. Oh, nope, we can't have that many too many characters. Sprout's Garden. Perfect. A masterpiece. You know what, also... Okay, in medium difficulty, you could expect animals never get bored, guests won't request refunds. Wow. Can we just put that, like, on all retail experiences? What's easy mean? Oh, animals take longer to get stressed. They take longer to die. Staff can move faster. Oh, man. I'm just gonna put my life on easy mode. Goodness gracious. I kind of want to see what hard does. Yikes. Let's put it on easy. No shame. No shame here. Alright, we're doing an European zoo. Here we go. Alright, everyone buckle up. It's Planet Zoo time. Randobot says it's been warmer here all week, and next week it's topping in the 60s. Last week the high was 35. Yeah, I don't know where everyone is, and obviously I'm not trying to like get anyone to disclose their location if they're not in for that. But there has been lots of heat waves around, and it's kind of wild. I'm in Southern California, and like it gets hot here, but like it's not supposed to be hot yet. And there are places where it's getting like high 70s, which, you know, is nice in the spring. Not so bueno in the summer here. All right, I'm just teaching myself how to move. I have played this before, but you know, it's been a little while. So just refamiliarizing myself. So if you're expecting a Fantastic Pro playthrough, sorry, wrong Planet Zoo here. Look at this expanse. Look at all this land. We're gonna either ruin it or make it amazing. All right, we're gonna do something. We're just gonna start with some path here. unlimited money because we were playing sandbox mode. I always liked doing like the career modes and everything. They're super cool. But I feel like that's not as much fun to stream because it's like the game in the way where it's like, okay, you've got a pre-made zoo to fix and like you're learning the mechanics, but like, I don't know, for just getting into it and just having fun with it. I like the open world. Plus, like, I like games like, I like games like Viva Pinata and such where like making the like garden is as much of the game as like getting all the animals and everything. It's just like integral. It's all part of it. So sometimes like with career mode on this where like you already have like a pre-made zoo isn't as much fun to me because I like to make chaos. Ooh, that's pretty. Rendabot says, oh, that's funny. Yes. A nice address. Ooh, that tile's pretty. All right, let me get wildly distracted. If you do not know me, in the way that this will make sense in a second, I am an artist. So, like, welcome to, we're going to get distracted by tile for a hot second here. It's so pretty. Very, very important. That's pretty, too. Dang it. Oh, I can change back there, too. All right. Because this is going to set the entire tone. It's like starting a new island on Animal Crossing where it's like, all right, what theme do I want this time? I'm currently flattening my island on Animal Crossing. If anybody plays Animal Crossing, you'll know what's up. I wanted to reset, but luckily everyone kind of talked me out of it because then you like have no DIYs, no recipes, no anything. Randobot says, I wish I was as pretty as the tile. Same, big mood. I wish I had my life together as well as this tile like was organized. That's pretty too. Yeah, welcome to my playthrough. You know what? I really like this tile. I think I can do something pretty. But this one's pretty too. I mean, like, look at that. Like some artist, some game developer, they like put this all together as a gorgeous treat just for us. We better appreciate it. And like we can like go all the way back into our visitor center. This is, if you've never played, oh, I can't. I guess not. I guess I can't change it back in here. If you haven't played Planet Zoo, like I said, it's kind of the like spiritual successor to Zoo Tycoon, which was the bee's knees back in the day. So this is a good game. It's a lot more advanced, like just the sheer amount of controls that this game has. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. I think I want to make a really nice like, hey, you've entered my park. Like just, oh, I can put it in the middle of that tree. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, just like a visitor, like just a quick, hey, you're here. We're glad you're here. Can I spiral this all the way around? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Yeah, all right, that's nice. You know, like when I go to the zoo, when I go to parks, it's really nice when you can just like take a second and, I don't know, have a picnic. Hey, Increvit, how's it going? Increvit says, I never got that. Bee's knees. Those knees can't be very big or impressive. Maybe it's that we need to settle down and look at the microscopic insect points of articulation. Bees don't have knees. You know what? I don't know if I'm in the right place to have that kind of truth bomb dropped on me. Do they really not have knees? Alright, we're gonna put a little visitor center off to the side here. Grabbit says, yes, let me look at those knees and not get stung. You know what? Like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Don't look a bees in the knees. Don't question your reality. Just accept it. Be appreciative of the knees. I don't know. I don't know anymore. What is reality? Alright, I'm looking, I just got the Europe DLC in Grabbit. I don't know if you just joined us or if you were waiting for that opportune moment to pop in there with that. But I'm just checking out what's new. We've got some New World stuff. We got some Indian things. Those are very pretty. European. All right, can I look big? European Workshop, European Research. I know how to play this game. Oh, these are so cute. Okay, hold on. I need guest facilities. What am I doing? EUR. I know how to spell too. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is I am making a European zoo. I want to make badgers and have a happy place for the lynxes and all the new... Oh, monsieur fries, monsieur frites. Oh, look at that. All right. Stop getting distracted, Catherine. There's like 6 options. You just click one of them. Is there not a European information booth? There's a food truck. Look at the food. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Can I have a food truck plaza? Okay, non-grid prop. Do I have to put... Is it just a prop? It's a shell. What can I put in there? All right, we're going to have to get a little creative, but we're making a food truck alley here. This is what's happening. Our zoo can wait to have animals. That's what's happening here. Okay. Ink Rabbit says, bees, like all insects, have 6 sections to their legs: the coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia, metatarsus, and tarsus. Each is connected by a joint, and one, most like a knee, is between the femur and the tibia. Of all of these, only one actually found in nature is the bee's knees. So perhaps that's what makes them so special. Thank you. I was just about to be like, what if... Okay. I'm entering more complex moving things around mode. Yes. Okay. Can I move this? Yes, I can. Okay, let's pretend that somebody was really good at parallel parking and put this here. Look at how cute this is. And there's absolutely no reason for this to be, like, this detailed inside, but they did it. And I love it when people just go all extra for, not to say no good reason, because obviously, like, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. But, can I change the colors? Oh, I can change the colors. All right. I'd say hold please, but we're doing this live, so look at the little yellow truck. Okay, how do I make this actually serve food, though? Counter? Can I put that in there? Excuse me, lady, can you fit? Of course, I put this at a weird, oops. Weird entrance. I know how to play. I don't know how to play. Can she stand outside? I'm figuring this out. Oh, she has to be off path. Okay, hold on. It's gonna get complicated. Roundabout says, but I stole all their bees' knees. They owe me their knees from ancient battle fought many millennium ago. Can you imagine the weird history if things like that could happen? Okay. I don't want to edit that whole group. Can I just... Yes! Okay. This is not important to the integrity of my zoo at whatsoever, but, yes. Now it's a food truck. I don't know what they serve. It's cupcakes. It's a cupcake food truck. Look at how cute they are. Is Little Sprout watching? Because, look at those cupcakes. That's so impossibly cute. Speaking of, yeah, big brain, right? When, like, do not underestimate the ridiculous, stubborn power of someone who wants the thing to work. Plus, this game is just, it's, like, it's incredible. She's in the Lego room. All right, no worries. I will eventually, you know, I should pause because I'm just, like, skipping. It's July, year 1, and all we've accomplished is 1 food truck in 6 months. Randobot says, I love cupcakes. Yeah, no, right? Like, 1, cupcakes are delicious, and 2, if I could navigate without making everyone motion sick, look at how cute these are. Like, look at the little spronkles. I like the tree frog one a lot. Like, he's just up there chilling. Like, there's a gumball the color of his eyeballs. Like, talk about details that we didn't need, but we absolutely want. All right, so let's do a whole row of food trucks. Let's see if I can figure out how I did that again and do it again. Food truck, yes. Because if I was at a zoo and they had, like, food truck alley, I would absolutely be here for it. Absolutely. This tree's kind of in the way, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so that was a counter. So apparently, oh yes, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 possible counters. So when I say, like, that this just takes everything Zoo Tycoon did, and then they're like, but would you like more? This game is endlessly customizable, and it's wild, absolutely wild. Oh, I can make milkshakes. I can have a dessert food truck, like, haven. Hot dog squad. We need a coffee one. This is so cute. You know what? It might be easier. It might be easier if I place my counters first and then shove a truck around it. So there we go. This so cute. Okay, yes. Perfect. Okay, now I know that I can group them. Ingrabbit brought up prime strategy, prime big brain marketing here. We do need milkshakes to bring the boys. That's true. That is true. All right, the next one's going to be a cosmic cow milkshakes. Slightly off the path. Look at how cute. They're like little Girl Scouts just boothing with their little tables. Oh no, I don't want you in the same group. Stop that. I know there are features that I am underutilizing, game, but let me be a noob, yet a slight big brain noob, okay? That's how we're gonna, that's how we're gonna do this. Big brain noobing. There we go. Okay, what's next? Randobot says, I have a dream job of opening a cupcake donut small business. I know it'll never happen, but I can dream. Well, I don't want to be like, you can do it, because obviously, like, there's realism, but on the other hand, I hope that whatever is holding you back is something that is surmountable, and that maybe it actually can happen, because, I don't know, like, people that just have sweet dreams, and, like, that's, oh, it's just something really sweet, that, like, you just want to bring joy and carbs to people. Like, that's the kind of dream that should absolutely happen. And then we'll change all these counters so that they match. Oops. Money is holding me back. I haven't. That is a big mood. A very big mood. Yeah. Dang consumerism and capitalism and all the isms. Dang isms. Getting in our way. Dreams should be currency. All right. Wouldn't that be cool if they could find some way to, like, just validate intent and reward intent? Okay, this is the cheeseburger stand, so I'm going to make it, like, cheeseburger colored. And by cheeseburger color, I mean I'm going to pick out that kind of blood orange color there. Yeah, cute. We're color coding everything. This one is gonna be purple, mostly because I can. And we're gonna spend 40 hours on this food truck spot, and maybe put an animal in here. Okay, this is the coffee one, so let's get a cute, like... Oh, there is actually a color selector. Just kidding. I thought I had to be, like, limited, but I don't know. That kind of vintage caramel macchiato color is kind of cute. I went to art school. Oh, so cute. We need a blue one. Even though blue isn't a normal color associated with food, I still think it'd be cute here. Can I group these after all? No. Why not? Game? Duplicate. Nope. Okay. I don't know how to play this. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need to know how to play. I'll figure this out all by myself. Alright. So, except for these trees that are obviously wildly in my way, let's just put them behind. That way it looks like we have a cute little parking area, and that way we're not contributing to deforestation here. Although I'll probably end up moving him again, but that's kind of the best part about this game, is you can just be like, yes, this is obviously a 100-year-old tree. Let me just move it with no shock to this poor tree. What I want to do is make like a whole picnic area over here, kind of like a stroller parking. There aren't strollers in this game, but you know, we're pretending. We'll inject some realism in our fantasy here. But right now, I'm just really enjoying these food trucks because they're really stinking cute. Randobot says, I would be happy just to keep my business and personal life afloat. I forget being rich. I just want to have enough money to live and provide yummy treats to my community. I love that. And I think that's honestly, like, a lot of people that I've met that I've, like, genuinely been like, you are a good person. They just want enough to, like, make a dream happen, but that dream is community focused. Like, just artists that want to be able to like commission other artists, people that just want to bake, people that just want to like further their community. Like I dream of having like a community makerspace where I can like, let high school kids try out these things that are like inaccessible. I can let people just try things, experience these big tools that would take them like forever to afford and see if they like them. Then that way, like technology is not a barrier. But yeah, it's like, goodness gracious, like the liability insurance alone is enough to just kind of put that like out of the dreamscape. Table. Might help if I could spell. But yeah, it's just sad and wild, and I just want people to, be able to do cool stuff. That's cute, but do we have umbrellas? I think this is supposed to be inside because I think you can actually, like, make whole restaurants, which is also wild. Table. Yeah, this game is endless and really neat, but I'm gonna do my best. Picnic? Picnic might be the word I'm looking for. Yes, there we go. These are cute. European classic picnic bench. Okay. Is that slightly askew from where I'm building? Like, why is that not straight? I mean, I can't really judge. I'm not straight, but, like, come on. Why? That's the line. And it doesn't clip to anything? We're just gonna be wonky? A cool story. That is also cute. Like, hello there. Ink Rabbit says, I just finished The Equator. Would you like to share with the class what you're doing, or shall I add that context there for you, sir? I'm gonna make like a table circle. I don't want to get in the line where there's gonna be too many cues, but I want this to look cute. It's kind of fun. Also kind of fun. Can I not jam that through? Yes, I can. Yeah, look at that. It's probably not centered because I have like the world's worst proprioception when it comes to 3 dimensions, but yeah, look at that. That's cute. That's cute. I think it's centered. Centered enough. We're calling it centered. Now, can I group these things together? How do I group? I can't multi-select? Well, I guess I will just put an umbrella in manually in every single table. Like I wanted to. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not struggling. That's a lie. Randobot says, if I got a storefront in New York City subway, I think a donut shop would do well in the morning rush. I bet it would. I bet it would. Oops. People just love donuts. Like, you can't be sad and eat a donut. I also wonder if you'd be busier than you'd be able to, like that would be such a prime location. Like, I wonder what kind of morning rush that would come with. But if you live for the rush, then that's the great place to be. Okay, did I delete that other one? Yeah, dang it, I did. Okay. The music just kind of fits with this perfectly today. Which is always serendipitous. Alright, so now once these all have canopies, because, obviously prime importance. Oh, that's looking aesthetic and cute. Obviously, priorities here. Who needs animals at a zoo when you can have food trucks? We can have hedges. I need to fix that path. Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna fix this path. Cool. Somehow I'm unsurprised that it just got weird, but It's okay, I'm weird. Probably stressing out anyone that actually knows how to play this game, but welcome to Catherine doesn't know what she's doing. It's a journey. We're learning together. That like odd thing where you know enough to you know, where like the tutorial's not going to help because you're like, I know what I'm doing, but you don't know enough to like do anything, you know, worthwhile. Where are you leading? Just come straight from my entrance right to that one food truck. Who needs paths? I need paths. Fine. Okay. Now what if I make that really wide? Like really, really wide. And maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. It's fine as it is. It was fine. Nobody's gonna look that close and be like, why'd she go through that hedge? Randobot says, I would have to be in the store at like 3 a.m. to start the baking process and just have a good heat lamp to keep them warm. All I need is someone to woman, because why man it? The register. Donuts and coffee in the morning is my favorite way to start the day. Very nice. Very nice. That's true. There would be quite the bit of baking in the morning, but yeah, if you had a system, you know? If you had a system. Every once in a while, like, I'll just read a story, and you know, that's what fantasy, and even like when it's like based in reality, fantasy is nice. And it's like, I was reading a story that just happened to be centered around a baker's life, and it was like, yeah, they worked from about 2-3 in the morning, getting everything proofed and ready, and then, you know, like the big brain, like, oh, I've watched the Great British Baking Show, I know what's happening, pops in, and you're like, that would be fun. I think I could handle that. I don't know if I could, but that's what's kind of fun about just planning things out. And obviously, if you have experience and actually know what you're doing, then all the more power to you. But I think it's fun to dream. Really fun to dream. Oh, we got these cool new sculptures. Neat. Oh, these are like in stone. It's a salamander. Oh, I can make like my own links. It just has to stand up on something. What can I put that on? Aha. We have this weird little section here that just happened. So we're gonna see if we can make something pretty. That's what artists do. We just make pretty things. Are we not gonna want to be pretty? Link's body. What is art? What are we doing? Nope. Wrong axis. Wrong axis, Catherine. Randobot says, I had my own small business for a couple of years. It was so stressful. Yeah. I was going to say, even just doing like the small artist thing is a lot. It's, yeah. So all the like massive kudos and power to you. That is incredible. I just switched that to a link set by accident. Okay. I'm focused. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool to see people living their dreams and doing like what makes them genuinely tick. And that's super cool, but also very, very, very stressful. Can I just move this in time and space? What does a lynx look like? I feel like this is backwards. You know what? We're going to figure something else out. We'll come back to that. Normally these things kind of clip or snap to things, so I don't know what that was doing. If you have played this game and you know what I'm doing wrong, you're welcome to laugh at me first. And then if you could let me know. Should we put in some just flowers? Oh, that's tiny. What is that? That's just mulch. That's just fence. Topiary squirrel. Topiary bird. You know what? That's kind of more what I'm feeling. Just like pretend like this was meant to. Topiary hedgehog. There, now it's like, wow, that was always meant to be there. It's so aesthetic. We can take Instagram photos by it. Which obviously is, you know, when you're building a zoo, the most important thing that you need to have. I need trash cans. Because trash? Oh, sorry, they're called bins. I should have suspected. India bin, Europe bin, East Asia bin. What does the Europe bin look like? It's a barrel. It's kind of cute. What's my favorite donut and type of cupcake? Donuts, I love like maple bars. Also, just every once in a while, just oh, you know what? I also like Boston cream filled donuts. Like I like custard. I'm a big sucker for custard. And then favorite type of cupcake. I like cupcakes with caramel in them. So like salted caramel cupcakes, dulce de leche cupcakes. But then also it's like sometimes I find that like it kind of goes back to that like geek's gonna geek thing. If somebody just wants to put their like, I don't know, baker geeking soul into something and they make cool like flavors that I may or may not go for like normally, but you can tell that it's like they've put so much passion into it, then I'm like, yeah, I'll try that. I like honey too. I was looking at their Randobot says I love custard too, and I love caramel. They're good flavors. Like it's milk but transformed. I love custard. But yeah, there's a local cupcake shop here that had a honey apple cupcake, and it had a little sugared bee on top, and I'm like, well, that's just adorable. Apples are one of those things that's kind of hit and miss for me because I want to love apples in every application. Application. But sometimes it doesn't quite work. But honey apple cake sounded really, really good. Okay, I'm going to shade that. Like I said, I'm just going to use these trees to kind of make a little area there. So when you first come into the zoo, you've got that. Yeah, I'll end up moving this tree. One of the things that's really interesting about Planet Zoo is that you have staff facilities, but it's suggested that you actually hide them because guests don't like to see staff facilities, and so it's just even more so in a like sim game. Just thinking about like how things visually impact guests as well as like just like staff logistics. Oh, look, it's raining. We've got so much area. I've done like what 1%, if that. I feel like this one's kind of in the way now, but whoops. We can come back to it. Okay. I'm also a sucker for like hazelnut and coffee and chocolate. But yeah, so like coffee, chocolate, caramel, custard. Oh, they're good. Randobot says, I would make unicorn cupcakes because I'm a big weirdo and like unicorns. We love unicorns. Oh, that would be cute. What flavor would they be? Would they be like cupcake? I was going to say cotton candy. Goodness gracious. But my brain is obviously thinking cupcakes. Or they'd be like tutti frutti, something unexpected. What does glitter taste like? So let's get an information stand in here as well, because again, thinking about guest relations. I don't like what that's doing. Can I delete that? Bonk. Bleh. I'm going to end up hating that. Sure, that's not awkward. It's not awkward at all. Alright. Just trying to figure out what we can get from here. Because obviously these paths get really funky, and I don't want funky paths. So let's lead everyone kind of down. And then we'll make our first, is there an angle snap? There is an angle snap. Hey, 15 degrees. I want 90, please. Yes, thank you. Very nice. Coffee Toffee Twisted Frosty. Yes! So if anyone doesn't remember, Wendy's had a coffee drink back, I don't know, in the like early thousands, and they like made the most Zoolander boy band commercial for it ever. And that song lives rent free in my brain. You know, a decade, 2 decades, I don't even want to think about the passage of time later. But it does, and it's just kind of hilarious. But they haven't brought that back. They have this new Frosty Chino thing, and it's just not quite the same as the Coffee Toffee Twisted Frosty. That was nuanced. Randobot says French vanilla cake with a rainbow icing. So just a mix of berries and apple. I like that because it wouldn't be cloyingly sweet, but it would have a like natural element to it. That makes me think of the unicorn tapestries, the ones that are at the Met, but like just where you have the like French decadence where there's like a lot of botanicals and a lot of just like, yeah, like natural, but it's still magic like a unicorn. So it's not just glitter sparkles, which I can appreciate. But I like the kind of more Renaissance twist on that. Okay, semi-transparent, non-climbable, wall-powered, not watertight. All right, I'm looking at fences. Badgers can't climb. Way to, like, this game is like, yeah, no, I know things about animals. I'm cool. I know things about animals. And then you click into things and you're like, I have no idea. And then you find yourself Googling things like, can badgers climb? Because I know they can dig, they can burrow. And Grabbit says, I'm back. I lost interwebs. No worries, sir. We're talking about unicorn cupcakes and whether or not badgers can climb. Because I don't want to feel like I don't know things. But also, have you ever felt like you just don't know things? I know they can tunnel. Like, if you ever want to feel like you don't know enough about animals, play this game. And then we can call it an educational experience. That would be honey badgers, sir. And Griffith says maybe they don't give an F. Yeah, that's the honey badger. We're talking the European badger, the mascot of the Hufflepuffs. I really like badgers. I mean, yes, they are also in the, like, don't mess with them category. Like, one shouldn't just provoke a badger. But I'm just moving trees out of the way. I don't want to lose these trees because they're nice trees, but I also need to get some staff facilities in here. So, let's see, staff facilities. Now, at least they are pretty in this game, but if you have too many just like boring staff facilities, your guests won't like them. So we're going to do the cute ones. Like, look at the keeper hut. It's like a little, like, aww. It's precious. Okay. So we're still going to do like a little village over here of the keeper huts and stuff. So it's going to be off the beaten path. Okay, Amber Turner and go. Going to be off the beaten path just so our guests don't complain about them, but they're still cute. Randobot says, I'm imagining that the mane of a unicorn to be that of a rainbow. So the purple would be blackberries, very nice. Blue would be blueberries, excellent. Red is raspberries, and yellow as the yellow apple types. I like that. It's nice too because then you've got, it's cohesive. Apples and berries go really well together and you're not having to mix in too many things that would clash, like a citrus or what have you. I find that like that just makes me want a really nice pie. Now it's like an apple and berry pie. So I think you've got a really nice working flavor combination there. That sounds really good actually. Okay, quarantine hut small, quarantine hut large. Let's see. Well, that is very large. Let's start small. We're just a little baby zoo right now. We can always do two. Like, this research center is ginormous. These are cute. Kind of mixy-matchy here. Oh, we can just put that in between there and say we don't need this tree. Nice. So many things can just clip through each other in this game that it's kind of hilarious, kind of broken. But I'm not going to complain because if I can make it work for me, well then guess what? Okay, so we're still back to keeper facilities. Staff rooms. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Okay, we're going to do all the small ones. We're going to pack them like a European alley right here. Trade centers, veterinary surgery, workshop. And then I'll probably end up making another row of staff stuff in the back. But at least this gives us some ambiance right here. Sets the scene. Goodness gracious, these are ginormous. They're cute. I feel like there's two different themes going on here, though. I kind of want to... Dang, artist brain. Alright, hold on. Let me just get rid of these for a second. I'm going to call this Planet Zoo, Will We Ever Put in Animals? Yeah, stay tuned. Maybe we will just do the big ones here and get them out of the way. Whoa, that's really big. Maybe not. It's just so hard to find places to put buildings this large, you know? I say as I'm like, look at how big my zoo is. maybe we can do something cute over here. We've already kind of got this like bistro thing going on now that I've like moved these trees about 6,000 times. Hey, no worries, Randobot. Randobot says I'll try not to talk your ear off about baking. Nah, talk about baking. It's all good. I'm gonna geek out about badgers for like 4 hours, so you know, geek out about baking. Okay, you know what? Can I sell this tree? I think when you're actually playing the game, it costs you to get rid of some of these, which makes sense, but we're in Sandbox because, like I said, I'm just having fun. See, that's prettier together. Look at this, like, whole casita here. Was that a quarantine? Why can't I remember what I'm doing? Obstructed by what? Justice. Okay, so we still have casita. Research center small. Is our research center big? Yes, I've already put it in. Okay. So I feel like if we get them all in one nice little line, then we can have like a park in front of here, and then it'll all look cute. At least that's my plan. Okay, staff path. We're gonna do what colors are we working with? Red? No. Red. Okay, so this is where this gets glitchy because it does not like to it doesn't like to make like one simple path through things, which drives me kind of crazy because it's like if it's in a straight line it should connect. Like, why not? Like, they can't get to this door. Why not? Why not? Alright, we're gonna make this as small as we can. We're gonna make this as small as we can. We're just gonna have just like a little mental quandary here as a treat. Really? You'll line up perfectly, but I can't. There, yes, wait, maybe, yes. Go! Haha, we did it! We did it, we have a success. Oh, you can't connect? Boop. Okay. Don't. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. Everything's great. Okay. Now if we just put all these big trees, you know, around. On top of the buildings. Randobot, if you're still here, the small business that you used to have, was it a bakery? Or is that something else that just led to good experience? And that's how you know that owning a small business is stressful, and that the bakery would be the ultimate dream. So no, like myself, I know that my life has taken me in 27,000 different directions, and on the surface, it doesn't make sense altogether. But you know, experience builds. So let's try to. There we go. Get that a little closer. That's actually really cute. Like, how can I guess? It was a trucking company. You know what? That actually, as we're getting to know everybody, I'm piecing pieces together. That does make sense with what you were talking about when I was talking about automation. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it's fun to get to know everyone's, like, cool expertises and the like. All right, so now we have half of our staff facilities because, okay, so I'm trying to kind of play just with the European pack right now. I just got it, and so I'm, like, hyper excited about it. But also, I just think it's a cute aesthetic. Like, it's given me some childhood nostalgia. So I'm going to do on this other side kind of the more, like, Germanic ones here, and then have the city on that side. Obstructed. Oh, there. Oops. Staff room large is large. Like, hello. Okay. Why don't you like me, staff hut? Obstructed by what? All I can think of is like obstructions of justice. Okay, trade center. Trade center's cute. Fine, we'll put in a small staff room. We'll put in 2, and then maybe we'll put in that ginormal one somewhere else. Because luckily we don't have anything to worry about, like monetary-wise, because we're playing in Sandbox. And that should get us started, because we can't have animals or anything at all until we have all of these. Can we angle snap, please? Who calls that a 90-degree? Good. So, like, who lays path like that? I can lay path. There we go. Just get mad at a game, not that, like, I could do any better. But I can lay path, like, IRL. I can do things. What? Impossible. I don't want to have to make something weird. Okay. Boink. Yes. Perfect. They can't get anywhere from there, but, you know, it's fine. Why couldn't that be straight? I don't know. We'll put a shrubbery. When in doubt, put a shrubbery there. There's going to be a lot of shrubbery here. A fox. Oh, that's cute. And whimsical. You know what? It's like we planned it. Okay, everybody, we planned it. Some azaleas. For some symmetry. That's a big azalea. Okay. We have little flowers. Oh, look at the cone flowers. A little asymmetry there. Getting wild. Everyone watch out. Catherine's got out the flowers. Absolutely unnecessary landscaping. It's like, ha, we had to put in a break room. We're gonna make it pretty. I kind of wish the fox showed up a little bit more, no lie. Let's see if I've got anything really low. Oh, I like the fern. Gravitz says, got any animals yet? No. Are you surprised? Are we surprised at all? We're not even an hour in yet, sir. Not even an hour in. It's got to be perfect. There, I'll do some low-lying ferns. You are not surprised, right? Randobot says you could really make it, or you could make it look like the fox is getting into the flowers, right? They're just making their little home. Do I like the planter? Nah, I don't like that. Lady ferns. Oh, I like ferns. I could also put a little sneaky rabbit, like, you can't see me, Mr. Fox. There. For the little kiddos. Oops. To notice. Okay. Just imagining a time card 4 hours later. Yes. Oh, was there already a rabbit up here and a squirrel? That's cute. I didn't put that there. Now it's, like, super charming. Which, you know, when you zoom out to, like, a playable level, you can't even see. But, you know, it is what it is. I like that a lot. I would be charmed. Okay, let's see what we got. That's kind of big. Why is that so big? I kind of want to use it now. Like, challenge accepted, but... Okay, should we put in an actual animal? I kind of want to put in some hedges. And that's gonna be at such a weird angle. Okay. Extend that? Does it extend? No, it's an object. Okay. Randobot says, see, I used to go straight into building the animal pens and would do everything on a grid. Which is, you know, that's a system. You know, no shame in that game. It does make everything a little easier. If it's all laid out nicely. We're going for aesthetics. And by aesthetics, I mean, that's the, you know, I'm pretending there's a method to my madness here. And calling it pretty. Are there 2 hedges? Rude. Yes, that would be why it's glitching. Okay. Neat. And, like, in the best way, none of this matters. Which I think was kind of, like I said, the, like... kind of the stakes of the game that I needed today. Just, I needed things that didn't matter. I don't have to save the universe. I don't have to, like, adult. I just need to make some hedges. And if they're wonky, well, that's my problem. Ink Rabbit says, going for a zoo where you'd walk in and not see any animals because you'd be too busy going, woo, pretty. You know what? Like, in a lot of ways, is that terrible? You know? We're just gonna duplicate that. Also, like, okay, so this may be me being slightly biased because I live near the LA Zoo, which is also a botanical garden. So it's like, well, if it's good enough for Betty White, it's good enough for us. But also, like, yeah, there's just something kind of nice about having it be super pretty. Plus, like, look at the food trucks and like cute little things. Okay, let's see, since now we actually can go to the animal market, because we have a trading center, we can actually have a zoo now, like an actual zoo. And the proper term would be hedgerow. Just look at the hedgerow. Thank you, Golden Koala. Did you see our fox? I know the internet's being a little spotty on and off for everybody, but we've got a little topiary fox with some pretty flowers and a hedgerow. I'm not sure if the day-night cycle is actually cycling or if it's just stopped raining while we're magically paused, but what is weather? Who needs weather? Okay, so I want to also, again, not that we're like getting distracted, but put in some guest facilities. There's not an info. But what we can, oh, you know what? Okay, so here's what the shells look like. So in Planet Zoo, each bit, each restaurant, each like info center, each whatever can be built like a, I'll show you, hold on. You can build it where it looks kind of just like, I don't know, a weird condemned building here, and then you can put any shell you want onto it, right? Which is cool, because then they have some pre-built shells, like this. So you have this whole, like, you know, Bavarian tavern thing without actually having to, like, do anything, which is super cute, because I can go with my whole, like, village theme. I can kind of hide the staff facilities here. So I'm going to put in an info center first, and then put that shell around it, because it's way easier to put in the shell first because it has to click to the path and everything. So we'll put that about there, and then we'll get the European shop. Kind of wish there's a slightly smaller one. Like, all of these are ginormous, but if it's the aesthetic, it's the aesthetic. All right, so these don't have to clip exactly, which is why, yes, building on a grid is smarter, because then you don't have to go into like crazy mode, like centering mode. But it's like, it's good enough. The characters can still interact. Good enough is good enough around here. So everything just clips through, which is nice. Ink Rabbit says, you need to buy Planet Landscape. Like, don't play with my emotions, sir. Is that a thing? That'd be fun. It's like, I want the Sims without, like, the people. Which I still love the people. I love the Sims. Did that clip too much through that? It kind of does. 3. Randobot says, if I could have one artistic skill, it would be painting Renaissance paintings. I would make the most cursed paintings ever. I would love to see your cursed paintings, because that would be hilarious. Grandma says, I was worried that it sounded so legit that I'd get my hopes up. Yeah, that would be fun though. I would play that. If we have not learned anything, it's that Catherine would play the weird sim game. Okay, so this is a shop center large, so we can put in 2. Oh, it's cute. I mean, it's freaking ginormous, but if that's the aesthetic we're going for. This is the restaurant. Wow, the restaurant's huge. See, that's the whole, like, that's a new thing too, is you can do interior restaurants. That's a toilet block. That's beautiful though. Look at that nonsense. Is there a toilet small? Yes. I think this toilet looks nicer than, like, my life. Okay. Also, we've got, like, German next to Italian, next to French, next to, you know, London. It's all Europe. We're doing a hodgepodge. It's a thing. It's a thing now. All right, Ink Rabbit, thank you for redeeming your bus tokens. I will hydrate and I will stretch. How's everybody doing tonight? I'll make sure everyone's checking in, hydrating themselves as well. Like I said, today's just a very, very chill day. So, you know, bringing in the time to talk about cupcakes. Randobot says, play the weird sim game. You mean The Sims Bustin' Out? I love that game. Man, that was a time, wasn't it? That was definitely a game. The Sims, I love The Sims. I haven't been as impressed lately. I don't know if I'm just, you know, being nostalgic and then like having it be cursed for me, or if it's just not the same game anymore. Does it matter that it's not the same game anymore? I don't know. I haven't been enjoying The Sims as much lately, but I love them, so it's hard because I want to love them. But Sims 4 didn't really do much for me, which is always, yeah, just kind of a bit of a bummer when you're used to it being one way and then it's not. But again, it might just be my time. I will always have the originals to play, so if the new ones just aren't quite doing it for me, well, they are for other people, so I'm just gonna dump some pretty flowers in here because it's important for me. These are so pretty. This isn't even that like good landscaping. I'm just having fun. Oh, look at that stag. Let's just hide him in here. Like, hello. Hello there. Those are pretty too. Alright, why are you clipping to the stag? That's better. Kind of hide you majestic beast. Nettles. Which, you know, sting and they hurt, but whoa, hello. Randobot says, I love the 2000s offshoot Sims games. They were a fever dream of sim game and great themes. You know what? That is a very, very valid descriptor of what they were. That was a time. It was a different time. It's true, though. They were kind of fever dreamy. I need some more purple, but I don't want just the same azaleas. Maybe some small azaleas. Down, okay. What if I like, oops. Just kind of sink you so you look like you're just growing. Again, details that no one's gonna notice, and my like visitors to my zoo aren't really even gonna care about, but I am. This is for me. Okay. I like that stag a lot, and I'm probably gonna end up moving that tree. You know, just because. All right, let's put an actual exhibit in. I don't want to stress my animals by having them this close to the food, but should we make another hedgerow? Can we do hedge fence? Actually, let's read what our badgers need. Randobot says, have you ever seen The Good Place? I saw season 1. I enjoyed it. And then I ADHD'd out of any further, you know, watching. Just like I did that sentence. That was quality. Okay. Look at the in-game graphics for the thing. That looks like a National Geographic photo. All right, so the European badger. Increment says, yes, you did watch it. What do they need? They need about a 3.5-foot fence, so it does not look like they are climbers. Season 1 was the best one. That is fair. They're so cute. They can live to be 17 years. Would you like a badger fun fact? You're getting a badger fun fact. This is my channel. Badger fun fact time. Fun fact number 1. In some European countries, badgers are attributed as the heralds of spring in folklore. They commonly occur in fables where they are described as reclusive and courageous, likely due to their shy and nocturnal behavior. I like them. Well, if the honey badger eats honey... I'm waiting for you to finish that because I'm like, the badger eats badges. That would be me as a Girl Scout. I wanted to earn every badge there was. I got pretty dang close at one point. All right. Oh, look at the like enrichment that they like. Enrichment's one of my favorite parts. Okay, it does not benefit from sharing space with other species. The European badger eats Europe's. Perfect. All right. This one's name is Artemis. All right, Fran, Rowan, Artemis, and Killian. They eat peas. Okay, we're getting Artemis. You know, her stats aren't great, but her name's awesome. And then, you know, I think we're going to do Rowan. He's slightly better than Killian in stats here. Although, he's a little bit older than her. Yes, Europe's. Not Europeans. There's no grammar here, sir. Not a single bit of grammar. Alright, let's pull up the Zoopedia again, which just always feels like the great big book of everything. I swear I know how to play this game. I really don't. Let me know. There we go. Let me know about you. Okay. This way I can see how much they need. They need 360 square meters of land. So when I'm building my thing, I know where to put them. Let's have the badgers be the first. I kind of want an all badger zoo, but that would be silly and not what the people came to see. So can they get out through the hedges? Why else would we have hedges? Alright, let's do curved. Can we not curve? Alright. There's a lot of fence controls here, which is, they're just wild. Oh, no, now it wants to wiggle. You just can't wiggle on your first section. I see. I see. Absolute nonsense right here. Randobot, or actually, yes, Randobot says, if you could have an exotic pet, what would it be? It's funny. Okay, so like I live in California, and axolotls are considered an exotic pet here, and I would love to have an axolotl, but they are not legal here. So I guess that would be my answer. Just very quickly would be an axolotl. I like the leucistic ones. Okay, I like all of them. The melanated ones are pretty, the leucistic ones are pretty, the golden ones are pretty. Axolotls are just so cute. I like them a lot. And Grandma says, all badger zoo would be silly, says the person with all food truck zoo. And then Golden Koala says, all the Hufflepuffs would come. If we could, we'll just make one of these food trucks sell potatoes, and then between the badgers and the potatoes, I will make a Hufflepuff-friendly zoo. I want pretty fence. Why are none of these pretty? This one's fine. It's sufficient. It's not climbable, ergo my non-climbable badgers can't get behind it. This should be. It's mildly, what's the word I'm looking for? Aesthetic. Good gravy. Mildly aesthetic. Okay. Length 7 meters, 14 meters. This game's gonna make me learn the metric system. Doesn't it know? Doesn't it know? Okay. 8. I will move that post here in a second. Ink Rabbit said he would have an anteater. Randobot says, I want to tame a wolverine. Just going in casually there, just in the exotic pet world. Just starting with the beginner pets, are we? I would love a badger. They're so cute. I mean, obviously, like, I know there's way more to that than I would name him Paul. Obviously, there's more to just them being cute to making good pets. I understand that. But, you know, like, it doesn't hurt when they're cute. Alright, is that going to snap on a nice 90 for me? Thank you. I feel like that's... Wow. $45. I'm going this way. Game. Alright, I'm trying to make this, you know, somewhat parallel, but the game's not quite having it. Who needs math? Paul would be a good Paul would be a good guard pet. Paul would be a good boy. And Quilting Koala says, in a surprising turn of events, koalas all the way. Let me just finagle this. Whoa, hello. This fence here. I'm gonna, if I can get a hang of the controls here. Good thing this is, a zoo and not like, I don't know, fighter plane or something, because low stakes fun. I'm just gonna push this out a little bit better. And then we're gonna change some of these, like this one here. And this one here we're gonna make like, can I move that? Thank you. I'm gonna make these like glass, so that we can have like, a little peekaboo. Okay, one-way glass, please. Yes. Oops, I need to flip that. Maybe one-way glass. Can I flip it to the other side? How does that work? That way. So that way our animals don't get stressed. But our guests can see it. And that way when you're just like, I don't know, eating your like awesomely bougie food truck food, you can just have a cool peek at the badgers. Wait, why isn't that working? Yeah, I should be able to see in through that. There we go. Click the wrong button. Okay. Ta-da! Badgers. Let's move this trash can. Very important views of badgers here. Very important. Randobot says, roosters make good guard pets. All the rooster attacks flash before your eyes. Yeah, roosters don't mess around. Roosters do not mess around at all whatsoever. No joke. We got 2 of them right now. Even though I'm in denial about it and I still want them to be chickens, they haven't laid an egg, and them's the rules. If it doesn't lay an egg, it's a rooster. Can I make that do things? How do I add just like one more? No. I need to construct additional pylons. Why not? Why? How do I construct additional? Does anyone know how I added like an additional post thingy in this game? Like I want to build another chunk. Very what does that button do? That allows me to move the whole thing. I don't want that. I don't know what I'm doing. I can move just this section. Okay, I don't want it to clip through the food truck, but if we can mess with the laws of physics, then why not? No, that looks silly. That just looks silly. I don't want that. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. Ta-da! Nope. I can't stretch more than that many meters. Why all the limitations, game? All I want is a badger utopia. Okay. Badger utopia. Here we go. I did it. It's exactly what I wanted. Hopefully it's big enough. Okay, so we're also going to get some education up in here, because that's one of my favorite things, is the ability to educate your guests about the animals. So let's get some signage up in here. Exhibit education board. Boop, beep, beeps. And we can also throw some exhibit donation things in here as well, because those are handy. Oh, there's a lot of cool stuff. I just get really excited about education. Like, do you want to learn about the badger kid? Too bad, you're gonna. You have no choice. You came to my zoo today, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. We're gonna have the, like, educational speaker being blasted at you. We're gonna... There. You're gonna leave here knowing more about badgers than you ever wanted. Oops, I did not put an exhibit, or a habitat gate on here. Ta-da! Oh, I can completely mess with my thing. There we go. All right, now I can put the badgers in there. So, an hour and 15 minutes in. Did I not buy these? Okay. I can go and put in my animals. Alright, can I move them? No path to destination. I just put in a path. No path to destination. They're literally going from here to here. What do you mean, no path to destination? Oh, so this is 3 times bigger. Wait, no. Can I math? Yes, I can math. Go me. It's 3 times bigger than the badger's needs, so we might end up making half of this something else. After all that. Oh, really? You're not gonna... Oh, it has to be weird like that? Why would you do... Okay. Okay. We'll get some guest path in here in a second, too. Alright, so if anyone was taking bets on how long it would take to put animals in, here you go. Your questions have been answered. I don't want it to curve. Okay. Can I grid? That'd be handy. Oh, look at that. You can align it to a grid. Oh. Well, that's just fancy. Now it makes you notice how off my ridiculous path is, or my ridiculous exhibit, but, you know, we'll adjust. I think what I'm gonna do is actually put one of the habitat exhibits here, which are super cute. They are just little houses. Oops, you are. Let's see, staff room. Come on. Look how cute that is. There we go. Terrain modification failed. Rude. It's just a little tent. A little Chris Grindelmar tent. Okay, well, fine. Close enough. Hey. Why is the terrain modification failing? It's flat ground. Okay, fine, have it your way. And by have it your way, I mean, please, can I just have path? You know, what's the definition of insanity is when you, like... try something 6,000 times and it doesn't work. Fine, we'll use a small one. Oh, why didn't it hook up to the path? That was like the whole point. Okay, sure, cool. Okay, well, it's kind of a long walk to get to just this whatever that is, but it's fine. It's fine. These are cute because this is the, like, this is where you would put, like, salamanders and boa constrictors and really cute little things. Did it just delete my whole path? Whatever, man. So I'm also going to, while I still have a slight hint of sanity, put in the glass here. Yes. And then this one is glass. So this is the two-way glass, so my animals don't get stressed, which is honestly like the best invention in this game. It doesn't come till later, but again, I'm playing in sandbox so that I can just do whatever I want right out of the gate. So I'm gonna make these even because, I don't know, you gotta use that art degree for something. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out why in the world we can't get our badgers in here. Can I just delete that? I'd like a habitat gate, please. I guess I'll hook it up. How am I adding multiple? This game. I love this game. It's low-key stressing me out right now. Okay. Now, can I put in the badgers, please? No path to destination. Everything's hooked up. I don't know what to tell you, game. I really, really, really don't know what to tell you, game. Okay. Delete. Okay. It's okay. Perfect. Now can I have badgers? Alright, so here in a second, we're going to be able to put in our badgers. No path to destination. Okay, you know, it might be because I have no staff, but it should tell me that instead of making me just like... Now, what's nice about Sandbox, again, is that there's no budget. So I'm just going to hire like a bunch of people because I don't want things going wrong. Again, this is Catherine's not stress time, so let's not have stress. Game. Bonk. 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 And some vets. And then my favorite position, probably because I used to be a docent, is the educator. We're just going to slap in a bunch of people there to talk about how our zoo is. And now look at them. Everyone's got work to do. Can I have my badgers now? Please. I would just love my badgers in... Okay. Yep, it was because I had no staff. The game was telling me there was no path, but it should have told me I had no staff. Oh, and we have 0 people in the zoo right now. I'm not even sure if the zoo's open. I need a vet surgery. Do I not have a vet surgery? Okay. Facilities. Vet surgery. Oh, there isn't... Oh, wait, there's a European one. Oh, it's... Oh, that's right. It's the Casita one. Alright, we'll dump it in here somewhere. Let's spin it around. Does that work? That's cute. Perfect. Alright, are you happy now, game? And actually exhibit training. So let's see what we can get to in our, I don't know, exhibit. Oh, look at the little eastern tongue lizard, a fire salamander, a great giant burrowing cockroach, giant tiger, yeah, Gila monster. Look at all these babies. Oh, green iguana. Oh, you're a baby. Okay. Let's put them in there. I have a soft spot for green iguanas. If you were unfamiliar with my history, I love me some green iguanas. This is so cute. I had one. His name was Dathomir, and I miss him very much. Okay, he is in there, or she actually. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Yes, let's get you a rock. And then you want it to be 26 to 31 degrees Celsius, so it's 29, and you're in your ideal humidity range, which is an interesting mechanic, because these are not interactable outside of doing that little bit of like humidity and enrichment that I just did, but it's still like, even with the ones that are just in these little like cages here, you still get to like, still get to work with them. Alrighty. We have a 1-star zoo, everybody. It's mostly food trucks. It's also raining. Does coffee not count? I'll drink some regular water. Thanks for using your bus tokens, always. Oh, now we have 27 people in the zoo. They're here to see 1 iguana and to shop at our food trucks. Yes. Look at you. You magnificent Hydra. They're kind of stuck together because they because they spawned in the same place. It's not really a Hydra. It's just my badgers. Okay, let's see what they need. Let's go ahead and pause just because I like to build the terrains and see. Okay, so we have sufficient land mass, but they need shelter. They need a lot more plant coverage. So that was a hack that, or like trick to playing this game. I had always like looked at these and gone in and clicked them, but if you just like click on it, it works. And they need way more, less grass, sorry. But they can have short grass. I guess they just don't like to hide in the grass, which is kind of surprising, but they are the, they might not be the apex predator, but they're... Is it snowing? Oh no, it's just really rainy. Okay, we're within tolerances now, and of course it's nighttime. So I can't see what I'm doing. But let's get them some cool plants. Can I make it daytime? Yes, I can. Yikes, okay. It's something. Okay. Well, it's something. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm doing, because I like to make my exhibits really pretty. Big surprise! Anyone else surprised? Especially because we can. Okay. We should probably just put like a line of azaleas. Oops. Because they like them. Oh, why is this not on a grid? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. I'm not gonna have a existential crisis over azaleas, but you know, I'm close. So this is mostly for the guests. I'm going to make it a talking point too, which is a really fun feature where you can put in an educator. Are they stacking funny? Okay. Yeah, good enough. And then you can build like stadium seating, and so you can have, okay, well, I'll bring that up. So yeah, animal talk, that's what it's called. Which I think is really, really cool, really clever. You can have it like, whoo. So we might take up some of this area over here. Maybe around the corner, make that more glass. I don't know, it's weird on the corner. Just kidding. But for me, education is just like one of the big parts about this game that I really enjoy. It feels realistic, feels like something that should be managed. And so it just makes me happy when I can like look in here and teach the people about animals. So we're going to put in some seating, get some handrails, make sure nobody falls off. You know, high priority stuff here. Again, this is just making it look cute. Because none of these matter for guest interaction, but I'm pretending they do. Ta-da! It just makes me feel like I said, like I'm playing The Sims, and that's a good feeling. So, and then you can decorate these, which is super cute. So I go back to facilities, education. I can get in an animal talk point, which is what this is. So I like to kind of center that here. And then I can like link the seating, which is really nice. So then like everyone knows that if they sit there, they just get to talk about badgers. Food row path is blocked. Okay, hold on. And they can also throw food, which is just, you know, adorable. Can throw food, yes. Priority. But it also judges you on your scenery here, too, which is always hard because, I don't know. I want to make sure I plant things that are... Maybe I'll just put more azalea. When in doubt, apparently. Hey! Mama Jewel Spoonie Advocate, how you doing? How are you doing today? How are you? We are taking just a very chill day. We had a big day full of appointments and such, so we are just kicking back and playing some Planet Zoo. So I hope all is well. Yay! Mama Jewel says, I am doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I really am. Really am. I'm just making things look pretty because my life is not, more just, I don't have everything together, and so I'm gonna live vicariously through this pretty zoo. And that's valid. Alright, so this is my talking point about my badgers. I wish I had a topiary badger, that'd be cute. All I got are squirrels. Not that there's anything wrong with squirrels, maybe I have a statue, that'd be cool. Facilities? Statues, nature, statues. Alright, I guess not. Media devices and education. Okay. Like I said, education is one of my bigger things that I love to focus on in this game, so we're going to make sure that there's ample education about everything. So these here are programmable to show things like the bee population decline and deforestation, climate change, poaching, and so you can, I mean, they all play in, obviously, but you can theme them to areas in your zoo. And there we go. That's looking good. So let's get these badgers all taken care of. So I'm going to type in actually, I'm going to filter by European badger, by species. That way everything that I put in will be nice and copacetic to our little badger friends, which is important. Oh, I can put in a burrow. High priorities. Okay. That's actually really cool. Boop. When they like emerge from their little burrow, they'll know that they have friends. That's not how this works, but let's get them a nice big shelter as well. They just mostly need something to keep the rain off, so we'll put it back in this back corner. Okay, so what I'm putting in are sprinklers, and it shows kind of this like heat map, so that I can make sure that they don't overlap too much, or if they do, that I'm aware that they do. And I like to put at least a water bowl up near the front. Like I never want to stress my animals out, so I'll also put one in the back. But this way, if they do decide to do something cute and come look at their stuff, why did that go funny color? Then guests can see them as well. So I'm just gonna put some hay down in their little bed, which always just feels adorable. And then we'll start kind of just looking at food and water options. Obstructed. And now I have enough staff because I'm playing in sandbox mode, so I can put 2 food in here. Again, up front, just so that... And then time for toys, because all animals love toys, and it's so cute to watch all the animal animations. So we're going to give them some of their fun enrichments. I've got some like scent markers. I'll have to make sure the temperature's well for them. Heaters, coolers, all of that. And that should get them started, honestly. So let's check in with our little badger friend. See if there's still being a hydra over here. They were kind of stuck together because... Oops. Well, everything decided to edit into that one thing. Randobot said, if there was one thing you could erase from the world, what would it be? The first thing that pops into my mind is actually a really interesting article I was reading where, like, one might say, like, viruses, especially, like, you know, kind of with everything that we're going on in the world. But there are so many good viruses and pathogens and bacteria and germs that it's hard because, you know, what's good to one is bad to another. And so, like, whole butterfly effect and just, like, I don't know. Because I don't, even, like, general, constructs as, like, good and evil, if you could eradicate pure evil from the world, if that even, you know, truly existed in a way that you could compartmentalize it and delete it, there'd still be mid-grade evil. Like, I don't know how much it would change things. I could create a world where everyone's too apathetic to do about it because there is no true evil anymore. So I don't know. That's a tricky one. Inkrabbit says, we had this conversation. Was it greed or envy? Ooh, that's actually, you know what? Not to say I don't remember, so that's like, cool, bonus, 2-for-1 conversation. But those are actually, those are interesting points. Greed would be an interesting one. Because there is a difference between, yeah, making sure you have a stock and enough and that you're well taken care of, and then you know, like, there's that's fine, and then there's greed. Envy would be an interesting one too, because that kind of goes hand in hand. We just let people, like, have the things that they want, and you don't have to worry about it. Mama Jewel says, different conversation. I took a leap of faith last weekend and bought a domain for my Spoonie advocacy. Congratulations! My Discord server, Spoonie Safe Haven, now has its own domain and will soon have a website to provide support and Spoonies from all backgrounds and walks of life. Big round of applause. That's huge. That's really huge. And, like, congratulations that your community has grown enough to, like, support that, and that you have that, like, wide a web. That's fantastic. That is really, really fantastic. You've been doing some amazing things between that and, like, Makefire. Like, congratulations. Like, way to rock it, because you're streaming your own stuff. You're building community. Like, massive props to you, Mama Joel. Congratulations. It's really, really cool. Inkrabbit says Spoonies. Yes, you've heard of spoon theory, where for, like, chronic illness sufferers, you only have X amount of spoons in the day, and each task takes Y amount of spoons, and so you only have the spoons that are in your drawer for the day. And I know that'll kind of kickstart your memory there. But obviously, if you have more questions between us, we should be able to answer them. Yeah, everyone give Mama Jewel some love in chat. I'm trying to use the wrong keyboard here. People out there are accomplishing things, and I'm clicking on the wrong keyboard. No, it's all good. I'm just really excited to have people, like, doing their thing. Mama Jewel says, I'm super excited about it. I've pretty much been a Spoonie my entire life since I was born without a thyroid. Wow, without a thyroid gland. But also, like, it's one of those where it's like you took the hand that you were dealt, but made it into something where you've got now, like, communities that support each other. And, you know, it's hard when you're dealt kind of a weird hand, because you could let it be your thing in a bad way and let it consume you, or you can let it be your thing in a good way and have it build bridges and paths to other people that then, you know, form a network of support. And we're all out here, like, with, you know, however many spoons we have on each day. And so, like, I very much value that. That's really cool. Let's look at our cute badger to celebrate. I think they're still stuck together. Roundabout asked, what does the thyroid do again? You know what? I should know. I have to get mine tested all the time. But alas, there are a lot of moving parts in the human body, and I forget what they all do. So if, Mama Jewel, if you have the energy to explain, that would be amazing. If not, I can take a break and I can do the Google. Oh, Mama Jewel's on it. Right about says, I think that's what my mom had removed and now has to take meds every day for it. Mama Jewel says, the thyroid gland is a vital hormone gland. It plays a major role in the metabolism, growth, and development of the human body. It helps to regulate many bodily functions by constantly releasing a steady amount of the thyroid hormones into the bloodstream. Thank you for taking the time to educate us on that. Yeah, that's a major, that is a major gland. Patrice? Sir and ma'am, would you like to separate? I mean, you're fine. You're not like glitching or anything, but you're also just kind of being a Hydra, and you don't need to. You can run around. Look, you're like, your welfare is top notch. Everything's in the green. Oh, nope, just kidding. I lied, because your coverage is bad on plants. So let's get them some Heidi plants. Whoa, those are big. Let's see. That's probably got to take up some good chunks. 1% coverage, and they need it. They need more. Okay, so we'll put some of these big ones around, because that'll just also help them feel safe and secure, which is totally valid. I also want to feel safe and secure. So we'll make it look a little bit less staged by kind of spreading these out, making a little bit more of a field. And Mama Jewel says, if I had $1 for every medical quote-unquote professional who has challenged me on whether or not I actually don't have one, I could have retired 3 times over. I believe that. That is a big ol', like, I empathize and commiserate, but goodness gracious. I even had one doctor accuse me of having cosmetic surgery to hide a scar from my thyroidectomy. Like, obviously we can't condemn the entire profession by the actions of a few, but yeah. It's why? Why would we make these things up? Like, what do we gain? What do we gain? You know, I totally believe your story because I just been through similar things, but it's also just wild because it's like, what in the world? Why would we lie about these things? And then really to get a cosmetic surgery to hide the scar for the thyroidectomy. Because, scar tissue isn't complicated enough. And then if you already have scar tissue and then to go in and then try and make more like adhesions and lesions and scar tissue on top of scar tissue. It's like, do they not? What? And Grabbit redeemed hydrate, so thank you for using those bus tokens. Also, thank you for keeping me hydrated. Randobot says, wouldn't it be obvious that you don't have one? I think I don't know enough about the human body, but you'd think a doctor would. You would think. I mean, like, obviously, there is some practice to the practice of medicine, and I get that. But there's a difference between, okay, whoops, I made a, honest mistake because things are evolving, and, versus just, like, wild flying accusations. I like these little flowers, too. Kind of like covering up. I'm going to stick some of these in here just for color variation. I might even get some of these azaleas in here as well. I really like the purple. We're just going to make clumps. That's my general landscaping theme is clumps. Oh, that one's big. It's kind of pretty, actually. Oh, look. Wow, look at all the people just, like, hanging out. They want to see the badgers. They know what's up. Artisanal food trucks and badgers. That's what they come to see come to my zoo for. These are so sweet. Obviously, I don't think these are toxic. I'm not going to be like, well, the zoo wouldn't let me plant them, but we're just going to pretend that they're safe for all badger kind. And we're going to kind of just bring some of those out here. Mama Jo says, gonna lurk, gonna do a late night food run. Well, thanks for dropping in. Congratulations again on the domain. That is huge. You're doing amazing work out there. I am just, like, excited to, like, know of it in proximity and just in the ways that, like, I've been in. You're a really awesome person, really cool streamer, and congratulations. And I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm gonna plant some coneflowers now because they're pretty. But yes, enjoy your food, and thanks for stopping in. Yeah, let's get some height here. Look at their little den. Okay, that's good. That's good. We've still got a lot of land, and I kind of want to throw a tree in there, but I don't know if they'd like it. But I can throw a topiary in there, which just seems strange. Okay. Alright, but our badgers are happy, and honestly, that makes me happy, so. They've still got over 2 times the land that they need, which means when and if we have baby badgers, we have plenty of room for expansion. If I speed up time, will you separate? Or are you, like, stuck forever? Please, explore. Artemis! Ah. Artemis, why? You've been like that for almost a month. I hope you're having fun. I'm going to schedule a talk. Let's do a talk in December. Scenery rating, 35%. That's gorgeous. What are you talking about? Do you need a topiary? Randobot says, I've been drinking so much water lately, but it's making me have to take bathroom breaks frequently. Yes, the dang side effects of, like, doing things properly, right? I slap a fox. I don't know. I don't want to just throw topiaries around. There's gotta be... Oh, I don't know. What if we put some of these? Yeah, that's cute. That's gotta up my scenery rating. We have 2 exhibits. 1 solitary green iguana and 2 morphed badgers that are one being. Also just gonna kind of flatten this to regular grass because the tall grass was kind of distracting. I hope my kidneys have been enjoying the water, says Randobot. Right? It's like, fine body, if this is what you want, enjoy it. You better like this. Alright, we should put up a sign here for this iguana baby. Should we see them? Should we see if we can find them? They gotta be in here somewhere. Little baby. Maybe. Good news is there's a lot of foliage in there. Bad news is it's kind of like looking at a real zoo, where it's like, well, there's a cool creature in here. I know it. And I have seen it, so I know I'm not just like absolutely... Oh, they're there. They're in the same spot. Oh, baby. Oh, big baby. So pretty. So pretty. Look at the baby. So sweet. So sweet. But look at the modeling on this. Like, it's just so well done. It looks super real. I think this one is a male, just judging by the, like, jowls, the subtympanic shield there. But they're very cute. Actually, you know what? No, they're female. Regardless, they are 100% cute. It's been a while. Alright, someday when our badgers decide to stop, I don't know, sitting on each other. Okay. Can we push blop that into there? Yes. Brilliant. Let's get some education here. Green iguana. I wish I could read these. It's just in, like, you know... Iguana. Well, I guess, you know what? Actually, there is a little bit of, like... I was gonna say Galactic Basic. I've been playing way too much Star Wars. No such thing. But, also. If there was such a thing, it has happened. Okay. We have this small exhibit here, which I'm kind of worried it's too small to do anything with. But on the other hand, like, we could put 1 badger. I'm gonna start by doing some 2-way glass. Just getting that ready for whatever it is we decide to put in here. I get something small. And then I still have to add a exhibit gate, which if I had planned this properly, I like to have all my like staff entrances back to the side. I don't think it's horrendously disruptive otherwise, but you know, if I can, but like, is it weirder to have a path through the food truck? What happened to my path? What the nonsense is this? They can't even get there. Ah, biscuits. That's not what I want. Meh. What? We spent so much time. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna fix this really quickly because obviously my zoo is not gonna do well if no one can get obstructed. You know what? Let's see if that's good enough. Let's see. Have you made any sales? You're there. Are you allowed off the path? Are you flipped around? What is going on? I had something. Oh, now you're working. Okay. Cool. It's fine. It's fine. Please stop glitching. And by glitching, I just mean it's clipping to things. And I think I'm already, like, in my exhibit, but... Nah, it's fine. There we go. I can just reclip them to the path. I don't know why that all, oops, did that, but it happens. I'm pushing the game. It's trying. No vendor. Okay. So this is an interesting part of the game as well, where, like, you have to have enough break rooms and such to... Yeah, it doesn't like me today. To have enough vendors, and then you have to make, like, work zones and all sorts of stuff as well, which is neat. It's honestly endlessly fascinating. However, it's a lot, and sometimes it doesn't work very well. I've got a whole research thing I need to do. Yeah, I can make work zones. Low demand. Okay. Staff. How do I hire more staff? I know how to do this. Guests have learned the most about the European badger. Would you believe that? Alright, research, drinks, and... Oh, we've already... Oh, that's right. We've already unlocked everything because we're in sandbox mode. Which is fine. Okay, let's hire more vendors. Boops, 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 boops. Alright. Alright, you know, things are... Alright, cool. People can actually access these, which is nice. They don't have to have perfect path. They can clip through. Are my badgers still glitching? No? Yes. Please do something cool. It's like that meme. Do with the stick. Do the thing. Toilet's inaccessible somehow? Cool. Apparently all these people are stuck. I'm not really sure how. But they are. Oh, to be an NPC in a game. Boop. That should be fine now. Neat. Okay. Why are you stuck? I don't think you are. Sure. Just cut through my landscaping that I worked so hard on, see if I care. Oh well, it's something. we're gonna delete all these, and if they come back, then it's a problem. These people seem to think they're not on path, which I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It's kind of driving me a little wild. Like, what was the point? I just tried to make something nice. That's all I wanted to do. That's all. Whatever. You know what? Let's just redo that. Okay, and see if maybe that snaps everybody out of it. Nope, you're still stuck. You're still just gonna be in my zoo forever. Why? There's nowhere for me to go. I don't know what to tell you. If I change the color and change it back, will you get unstuck? Everyone's stuck. Is it a problem with this particular path? Because I will cry because it's cute. Look, everyone's stuck. Everyone that has their hand up is just having some sort of, like, existential crisis because the path is stuck. I don't really want to have to redo all of that. That's not cool. Anyone who's played this before know what in the world's going on? Because if I just delete this path, then the people disappear. Which is one way to solve it, but probably not the way to solve it. just delete your problems. Changing the color isn't changing anything. We've committed to a different aesthetic now. No, we haven't. I don't know. Did I get forsaken by the tile that I love so much? Cobblestone's pretty. What is wrong with all of y'all? Don't make me stop playing because you're stuck. Because I will stop playing. Also, like, what a way to just get, like... I don't know if I like that. I really like the tile I picked. It was like, I picked it for a reason. I had an aesthetic. I had a pretty badger utopian dream. People don't need freedom. We need badgers. I don't know what to do about all these people. Anyone played this and knows why they're getting stuck? Because I'm just sad now. Everyone's stuck. It seems to be a path problem. What if I save and come back? Will that solve it? Yeah, well, you know. Apparently I named my zoo the whole thing, like... Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna BRB. I'm still here. I'm just gonna reset this all. And see what happens. You know what? I can... Yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, we've applied the very scientific turning it off and on again. Cool, I got an achievement. And we'll see if people are still stuck. So, yep, they're still stuck. I'm unsurprised. However, I don't know why you're stuck. I've done nothing to forsake you. You're on a path. Do I, like, redo my whole zoo? I really don't want to. Are my badgers unstuck? Where'd they go? Badgers! Are you in here? Yes. Well, look at the badgers. They're sleeping. Oh, it's, like, inverted. It's cute, though. Delete the benches, says Ink Rabbit. I will try that. Delete. I'll delete them all, even though, I don't think that was the problem. Cute badgers, right? Badgers are... Oh, I can move you? Can I just, like, be like, go find another problem somewhere else? Oh, no, they're still stuck over there. Ow, you're on path. You literally cannot... Oh, you people are fine. Wait, my staff are fine. This isn't a staff path. There are staff paths. There are staff-only paths. Like, I can change this to staff-only path, and then they can move. But it wasn't. It was just the normal path. Just eat them, right? You come into my zoo and get stuck in my beautiful... Like, what? Why are you stuck? I just want to know. I just want to look at the badgers. You know what? Welcome to Planet Zoo. There's different... Well, we're just in first person. They're so cute. They're sleeping. That's Artemis. Okay. Apparently we can't look over there. Fine. Glitchy game. Yeah, how far can I move these people? Why? Why game? I don't care. Go look at other things. Go spend money at the informational shops. Is over here sufficient? Nope, you're still stuck over here. Ugh. I think everybody's stuck. I think it's this path. Just make a new exhibit. You know what? I honestly think it's this path. Because look, people are coming into my zoo and then just leaving. I don't know what's happening here. It sure is quiet today, they say. Well, it's because you're not... Oh, you're working. Why are you stuck here? You shouldn't be here. Vendor's been fired. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Sorry. There must be some mistake. I can't be fired. Yes, it's because I don't know how to play the game. Well, it's not connected now. You are absolutely correct, Ink Rabbit. It was. Cool, they can come, but they can't leave. There. Okay. Is everyone fine now? Was that seriously the problem? Oh, Ink Rabbit, you fixed it. It was because it was not connected there at the entrance that everyone just decided, oh no, I know that there's a stone out of place. I can't continue to walk on this path, apparently. Oh, you fixed it. You fixed it. Thank you. That was slightly ridiculous. You know what, now we'll just pull it back to the future. It's not Twin Pines Mall anymore, it's Lone Pines Malls. Right? Welcome to the Hotel California. That's exactly one mosaic path out of place and the entire game glitches. Okay, I gotta put those paths back. I mean, not paths, the steps, because we have a exhibit talk coming back up. Goodness gracious. And these people are just gonna wander on by like this is all totally normal. It's fine. Just watch my descent into madness. Seating. Sure. We'll pretend that just matches up. Nope. There we go. That's better. It's close enough. Alright. And then it just reminds me, like, obviously, like, I have no experience, really, making games or anything, so I can't even complain. But it's just like, wow. I broke it in such a simple, stupid way. And I was just about to, like, cry forever. Okay. Let's see something that we can put small here. Do we have small animals? Reset all filters. What is small? Price, age, species. Little. Do we have hedgehogs? Hedge. No, apparently not. What's a small animal? They probably need a lot. Eurasian lynxes probably need a lot of space. Let's look at the Zoopedia. Oh, they're so pretty. They need 600 square meters. And they need climb-proof fence. Can I look for little guys? Oh, you're little. Oh, you're a exhibit space, so 360. How big is this exhibit? Oh, it's not an exhibit because it doesn't have a door. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. Roundabout says, "Is it becoming increasingly obvious? I can deny it no longer. I am small. I just want a small animal." Okay. Can I tell how big this exhibit is? Yes, I can. Okay. 316 square meters. So we need something that can fit in 316 square meters. So everyone remember that number because I forgot it. How much space does a tortoise need? Zoopedia. Do you need under 316? You do. You only need 230. Who wants to see? We're going to have to put in a heater, though, because right now we're in a temperate zone, and they're from a hotter zone. Very scientific here. Pangolins. Can we get pangolins? Oh, they need a climb-proof fence. Is this climb-proof? I don't know. Climbable, climbable. Uh-oh, it's climbable. Uh-oh. Can you have that? I like pangolins. Pangolins are cool. Not climbable. Alright, we're going to change this all around. Because I can focus. And we don't want our pangolins getting out. Penguins are very neat. They have scales, which is cool. So let's get some pangolins. Again, I'm playing in sandbox mode, so I can just get like whatever I want, whenever I want it. And I can't spell. So, let's see. Shall we get a breeding pair? Adopt. And adopt. We have infinite money and conservation points, which is cool. Let's send these to our zoo animals. Bonk. Alright, so we get to make another habitat, which is fun. Hopefully our entire, guests don't spaz out again, but it happens. It happens. I'm going to put some more education signage because I want my people to learn. Sure, just walk through it, absorb the knowledge. There we go. Can you still fit in there? Sweet. Yeah, just kind of yeet the animals in there. Oh, they're so little. They're so sweet. And what's fun is you can put the camera on them and then just pretend that we are a wild pangolin. Oh, sweet babies. Cutie pies. Alright, and then get wildly distracted with how cute the pangolins are. Alright, perfect. They need a lot more soil. So let's start with some dirt. So we're going to get our paintbrush tool out. And just kind of paint that back into dirt. Which is nice, because I don't really like the long grass. Oops. It's cute with big animals, but right now we just have small. Oh, just kidding, I need more. Short grass. It does not like that long grass at all, though, so we really got to get rid of all of that. Now, if anyone played Zoo Tycoon, it was on like a grid system, so it made it a lot easier to figure out where like that one blade of long grass. Oh, see, it's all hiding in the shadow. It's right here. But I don't want to mess up my badgers, so. Okay, too much long grass now. So. It's kind of cool. I like this part of the game. It's like The Sims, obviously, but instead of sofas, you get to focus on dirt. And there's just so many different play styles for a game like this that I think are really neat. Because you could just go for like bare minimum and have it be sufficient, or you can go for like very artistically sculpted. Obviously, you can kind of tell what I like. Let's put in some more two-way glass on this. There we go. Hopefully that won't stress out our pangolins, because they're little babies and they need protecting. Let's see. Oh, the ferns are cute. So I'm probably going to have to put in some heaters, just because they are... Whoa, that's a big tree. But we can use that to our advantage. Kind of make some nice border between these two pens. Wow, that is just straight up bamboo, which is super cool. I'll try to make something that looks a little bit cohesive. But you don't have to, which is fun. Dynamic mossy rock. I can't even speak. They want a ton of coverage. I'm probably going to have to get them some shelter as well. So let's get in here and get them their shelter before we take away all of our space with trees. Okay, so these are the pangolins. Chinese pangolins. Okay. Randobot says, so I found out today that when you were born, for the first chunk of your life, you have 4 kid knees. But as you get older, you have 2 adult knees. That's kind of funny. Well, that's really big. Okay, I don't need that. I can put in a termite mound. High priorities. Alright, everybody, like, calm down. Termite mound. Want a little scritching post? Obviously, the prime, like, enrichment here. Oh, 2 scritching posts. 2 different styles. In case they get itchy. Okay, we're gonna put in all the enrichment. Poor little endangered babies need it. We're just gonna save them from the brink of extinction with fun. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, I don't know how much hard shelter pangolins require, so we'll do kind of the same we did for the badgers. Some bedding. I don't know what kind of leaves they like. Very important choices we're making here. Whole game depends on it. And a big food bowl. Let's see what else we can get here. I really like the termite mound. That's super cool. So what's this ball? It's pretty. And an ice ball that kind of made a reflection that now I'm worried it'll like start a fire. Okay, they're gonna get all the toys. Okay, now we gotta unpause so that there we go, everything can turn green. Oh, less grass. I thought I had dialed that in. More soil? Okay, now that is sufficient. Alright, well, you know, oh wow, there's not enough plants in here at all, which I kind of knew, but I got distracted, so big surprise. Now we can put some of these trees behind the shelter. So that one's too big. I need a small tree. Alright. Hey, the badgers are kind of my baby badgers. That's cute. As I'm the odd zookeeper, kind of shoving myself in a corner to plant a tree. But there we go. Which one did I just click on? I could spend hours designing these habitats. It just is fun to me. Also, just like the game developers put in a ton of work into this, and so it's like, we gotta appreciate it. And obviously, everyone has their own playstyle, which is cool. But I find it very, very fun. Ah, some bracken to do this. So look at the myriad plants that they can like vibe with. It's cool. Ooh, look at these pretty colors. Let's get some of these under here. They're so little too. Do you see him? Like, this is one plant and he's just over here hanging out. So cute. Oh, he's rolling up in a ball. Everybody stop what you're doing. High priorities. Sweet baby. I'm also gonna drink some water. He's not gonna do it again because we're looking at him. Look at how sweet. You're probably gonna poop, but that's alright. Yep. Thanks for that. This just feels incredible. Like, the amount of animal animations that are put in here, like, yeah, sometimes they're a little glitchy, but they can interact with all of these objects and each other and the zookeepers, and it's an incredible game. This game is really cool. Okay, they didn't... You know what? They're the bare minimum of acceptability of coverage, so we're going to hold for a moment. Let our guests enjoy things. Let's see. Is there... We have unlimited money, so it doesn't really matter with these things, but it's fun to mess around. Let's see, do we have any crime? No, we don't have any crime. But we can run, like, marketing campaigns and all sorts of, Hey, DM Chromie says, where's the Tauntaun exhibit? Okay, so I would love a Star Wars, like, zoo simulator. There was kind of one in the 90s, the Gungan Frontier. But that was more like, Spore before Spore, and also kind of like Zoo Tycoon. It was kind of cross between them. But like, can you imagine? Can you imagine a Star Wars? Like, just play as some like ridiculously wealthy benefactor and just have a Star Wars zoo. I'd have a Rancor. Aw, DM Chromie says you're my new Wikipedia. Like, I'm good. Like, a life achievement unlocked. I've been wanting to play Gungan Frontier here on the channel because we got Yoda's Challenge to work, and that's about the same age. I think they came out within a year of each other for the LucasArts stuff. So it's like, well, we have the technology to play 90s games. We might as well do it. But I have to locate my disc because it's somewhere. It's definitely somewhere. All right, I'm following this badger not to be like a creep, but I got a notification that she might have offspring, so I kind of want to just follow. So we're now down in the animal burrow. Also, I'm just still like just internally geeking because can you imagine? It'd be terrifying and amazing to have a Star Wars zoo sim game. I'm not sure if that's her mate. Oh, yeah, that's right. And Grabbit says, want to borrow the Xbox for Rancor Rampage? There's the baby. Yay! We now have a baby badger. I think they're going to surface, so let's just wait. That was really fun, the Xbox with the Kinect, where you could, like, be the Rancor. If you've never played that, would recommend. Mostly because it's just, oh, her name is Sophie. this is our baby badger. Let me zoom in on her. Hello, baby badger. Welcome to the world. So impossibly cute. Also, what a sweet name. Hello, little Sophie. Yeah, I would play that again. I would 100% play Rancor. It's true, DM Chromie says, but the real treasure is that Star Wars dance game. Not that I have very many dance moves, but a couple of them are definitely stolen from there. Alright, everyone's complaining about my fictional zoo prices, so I'm gonna... I know how to play this. I don't know how to play this. I do, but I don't. Animals, staff, vet research, facilities. I thought it was in zoo overview. Oh well, too bad. Our zoo's expensive now. I could stream it. That would be fun if y'all want to see me be a Rancor. DM Chromie says, I'm looking at Gungan. I'm going to assume that was Gungan Frontier and not Fungal Frontier. Although that's kind of what I want to call Spore now. Get it? Fungal Spore. Crazy amount of creatures on screen at a time would have tanked my PC back then. Right? Like, oh boy. But... okay, so I definitely own the game. Like I said, I'm gonna have to track it down. But I kind of want to play it just because I don't even like care if the graphics are bad. It's made of nostalgia and love for sim games. But like, isn't it cool? Like that right there, that game alone. Like we're talking like episode 1 had just come out. We had all of Naboo. All of a sudden, just the amount of canonical Star Wars creatures has gone from like, oh cool, a Rancor, a Tauntaun, some Ewoks, Wookiees to like entire flora and fauna. Like, let me just slap my mic. Explosions in canon, and then like Naboo is cool. There's some really neat stuff. So yeah, like that game looks super fun. I haven't played it in 20 years, but if it's, I think it would be something that'd be kind of fun for just like a Star Wars Saturday, or just one of these like, you know, lazy days where I just feel like, I don't know, controlling the world and playing sim games. I gotta put more trash cans because apparently these people cannot control themselves and keep throwing a litter on the floor. Like animals, except, you know, the animals are better behaved. Alright, I kind of get it if there's no trash can way off in the middle of nowhere, but it's still no excuse. Pack it in, pack it out. DM Chromie says, if you can get it working, that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, like, in the, like, best ways, I've just needed, like, the excuse to play it. I really like vintage LucasArts games, like, a lot. And I had an absolute blast playing Yoda's Challenge. And that one I, like, was familiar with because, like, that game was a huge part of my childhood. But Gungan Frontier, as much as I, like... You know, I could picture it in my mind. I think I was a little young for it, so I'd like to give it like a kind of a blind intro into, and just have some fun. All right, let me talk about Star Wars and check on my pangolins. They're so cute. How are you doing, little one? All right, you have adequate friendships. Alright, see, there's like a whole like, genetics game in this. There's a lot. This is an incredible game. Yeah. Okay, well then I will, you know what, like, just kind of adds another log to the fire of, let me get Gungan Frontier working. So. I think we're probably gonna beat KOTOR. If not this Saturday, depending on how long we, like, you know, how long things take, then definitely by next Saturday, which means we'll be moving on to KOTOR 2 soon. Half of me is like, I might juggle KOTOR 2 and Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, just because I love Lego Star Wars, but then part of me is like, I could play the vintage one. Vintage, that hurts. Just to get my fix. We'll see if it, how much it intrigues me when it comes out. Like, I'm excited because you can, like, bullseye womp rats in your T16, but what are you doing a jig for? Are you just real happy? I'm glad your job satisfaction's real good there, sir or ma'am. But I'm ready for KOTOR 2. But we might take a Gungan Frontier break in between massive galaxy-saving saga games. Let's see, is everything working here? How's my guest happiness? Only 50% of my people are happy. Everything at the information center is too expensive. What are we even selling? Well. I mean, I get that. At least they look happy with their lives. That person was just glitching through. That was kind of fun. All right, let's make another exhibit. I want to do some lynxes. I think that would be fun. We were having path issues here, which is why all of this is just kind of, you know, hodgepodged. I was gonna have a breakdown over this dang path is what was gonna happen. There we go. Let's see what the lynxes need. Let's go to animal trading, because that's a new one for this DLC. DM Chromie's keeping it real and says, let's see how much KOTOR 2 draws you in first. It's probably going to suck me in because I am quite excited for it. But yes, Eurasian Lynx. Hey, I actually spelled that right. DM Chromie says, love KOTOR 1, but 2? Oh man, that's a game I wish I never finished. I am so excited. And especially going in completely blind other than, like, yes, I can multiple choice question the main characters' names. But yeah, no, I know very, very little, and I'm thrilled about it. It's going to be an experience. I am comparing lynxes in my mind, so listing expired. Well, then... I guess I need to play. Dang it, did I buy a boy or a girl? I have memory. I do not have memory. We were looking at it, so I got it on PC, KOTOR 2, because I think it's just about the only thing it's ported for. Because KOTOR 1 I was playing the Switch port, which was fun. I think I'm ready for a foray back into PC, though, honestly. If I had to pick a platform, that would be my platform, although, like, honestly, I'm not that, you know, concerned about it. Whatever it plays on is kind of where I go with games. But I do like my PC. Wow, are we on angle snap? Come on. Don't be weird. Can I curve this? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Like, infinitely customizable if I know what I'm doing. DM Chromie says, KOTOR 2 had a patch a couple years ago too, so it's perfect. Oh, good. Yes, I've definitely heard stories. Nothing that a Jedi would tell me, but I've heard stories. So I'm glad that it's playable, because I know that was an issue. That rounded path was pretty. Okay. Can we do a 90-degree angle snap, please? Perfect. It's 90 degrees based on something. We'll see if it's useful at all, but nope. Oh man, that's super off. Too much customizable too. Just... Ooh, DM Chromie says playable with a controller too, and modern resolution size as well. We're just gonna get spoiled, aren't we? Like I said, I am thrilled. I'm geeking out, and I don't even like... I just know it in the concept. It's also, like, wild to be this close to the end of KOTOR 1 already. Like, okay, it's been hours. It's not like we haven't put the time in, but it seems like it went really quick. So, you know, bittersweet on KOTOR, that's for sure. But on the other hand, ready for the next adventure. Let's make that a little bit longer. That was 8 meters, 13. I'll do it. Okay. I'm trying to keep this nice with the staff area I have. Yeah, we're doing our best. DM Chromie says, have you heard about the Restore Content mod? It restores content that was cut because they didn't have enough time to polish. Not cut content that was never meant to be in the game. Yes, I have. I think that's the only mod that I'm going to do. Like, I've heard a little bit, like, Droid Planet stuff we're not going to do just because that wasn't finished enough, question mark. But yes, the cut content mod, my delightful tech support was like, nah, you need that one. So Can I just not draw a straight line? Goodness gracious me. DM Kermit says, I honestly recommend it even for your first playthrough, but that's more for you to decide. It's funny. Okay, so normally I'm not a game replayer, like immediately. I don't know, again, what that says about me or whatever, but I like to just have a lot of time in between things before I ever go back to them. Like I can't reread a book right away, even if I like loved it, 'cause still the emotional pain's too fresh in my mind. So like when I was playing KOTOR, just the first one, I was like, man, I'm, you know, like, wow, I guess 20-ish year, or, you know, 18 or whatever years is enough time for me to have, you know, forgotten everything and gotten ready to play it again. But then we had a couple of the like NPC or like party member, I guess is a better descriptor, party member side quests just like not work, and now I'm like, I need to replay it. I've got to do all these side missions. Like I think we dorked up, and by we I mean me, and by dorked up I mean I don't know if it was the game, I don't know if it was the port, I don't know if it was just trying to cram too much plot in, but like I think I don't get to finish Juhani's quest, and that was like the one thing I wanted to do, and so I'm like, well, obviously that just means it's time for another playthrough. I was like, I just played it. What do you mean? But, you know, why can't I turn? Really? That's your 90 degree? That's ridiculous. Can I back up? Bonk. Okay. Length. 2. So, you know what? I'm still on the fence about... What is that? Okay. Still on the fence about the complete remake of KOTOR, just for, like, me personally. Like, I support it, and I want people to be happy, and I want everyone to play the game. It's a good game. Why can't I make path? What is wrong with my brain? But I was like, no, I probably don't need to buy it. But now I'm thinking I might, because I might need to fix my problems. So we'll see what happens. But KOTOR 2 first. KOTOR 2 first for sure, because I need to experience that for the first time. Okay, so I'm just putting in some one-way glass for my lynxes. Cool. Cool. And I think I can get those delivered now. Hey, we actually have, like, a zoo happening. We have 7 whole animals at our zoo. Do I have 1 lynx? I guess I only bought 1. Neat. Perfect. Alright, I need to buy another lynx then. Perfect. Send right there, please. I want 6.75 animals. Well, you know, actually, one of the pangolins is expecting offspring, so that one hasn't counted yet. So you might actually be accurate there. DM Crummy says, I'm curious what they're going to do with the gameplay. I was never a fan of the system it's built on myself, but I really hope they don't go all Force Unleashed with it. It's funny, because I'm like the opposite. I like the kind of clunky Dungeons & Dragons system, just because it's slow and I can think in combat. And, you know, I'm not the best gamer, and that's totally fine. But, yeah, I'm worried that it'll be too hard for me if they make it, like, more action-based. Force Unleashed was hard, though. That was a hard game for me, like, emotionally and just to play. I did not like the Shakti level because I love Shakti, and that was emotionally damaging. I had to lose it the first time. But, you know, interesting concepts. It's Star Wars. I like my stuff in space. Okay. Let's put in some plants. Okay. Less grass. More grass. Perfect. DM Crummy says, I just don't like real time with pause. That's fair. Full on turn-based is my favorite, but I doubt that will happen. That's a valid critique. I mean, right now I'm like exploiting the heck out of it because that's how I've learned to play. But and in the best way, that's like what I've learned from everyone who's like been on stream with me, and they're like, "Pause, use the med pack." I was like, haha, yes. Well, as long as I continue to be terrible at this game, I will continue to exploit. But I feel that. I feel that. That's true. Ink Rabbit says I have this for 360 as well. They were fun. They were fun. I was the dork who like had the like off-brand lightsaber attachment for the Wii for Force Unleashed. Sorry, thinking. Even though it made gameplay terrible. Absolutely terrible. But it was fun for a hot second. DM Crummy says, kind of surprised there isn't a tactical RPG with Empire or Rebels. Yeah. That would be neat. I was trying to form a sentence there. That would be cool. I'm gonna get rid of all this long grass. I just don't like the way it looks when it's all like a weird smattering. Okay. Like one or two weird unclipped hairs. Okay. Yeah. Meh. Not that it needs to be perfect. It's more just like, perfect. Alright. Habitat. Eurasian lynx. And perfect. Oh, they can climb. They can climb. Look at all this climbable fun stuff. Like, ooh, I want that playground. That's fun. Like, I like all these like pre-built things from like the shop, which are cool. Neat. That works. That's a good aesthetic choice. We can also give them a piñata, which obviously prime importance. Look at this little house. Now, I don't know how accurate it is, but I did see a big list of like upcoming Star Wars games on Twitter, just because like one of the contracts with one of the major companies was expiring, so like they could license out to more game devs, but I don't know the accuracy on that. So but we could be getting some cool stuff. They can have scratching posts. I'll put them back to back. I built one of these for my goats. 10 of 10 would recommend. Scratching posts, always. An actual scratching, like a giant scratching post, which is hilarious. Oh, we can get one that looks like a tree. That's actually kind of cooler. We'll put it over here. Let's see. Most of the people are going to be looking over from here. So we'll put their watering hole. I like to bring it close, especially with the two-way glass. It doesn't stress the animals out. And we can give them a blood pumpkin, which is one of Little Sprout's favorite enrichments, especially when we have crocodiles. She loves to see them chomp on that. And then because these are cats, giving them a cardboard box, again, 10 of 10 would recommend. And here's some just blood on a plate. Yum. Some more enrichment, because enrichment is the best part. Ink Rabbit says, imagine Star Wars garage fixing up and customizing starships. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Actually, how much, hey, Little Sprout, what am I making? I am making a habitat grammar for these Eurasian lynxes. I'll show you. Oh, look at how pretty. I mean, like, look at the rendering on this fur. Like, this is incredible. And then they can do things, too. They're not just, like, stuck. Here's the other one. Pretty boy. How much starship customization did that, wow. It just came out for PlayStation, question mark. Ink Rabbit, you were playing it. The one with Hera. Starship game. Were you able to customize your starship? Or was it just kind of like dogfighting? And that was about it. Can you guess the game from my terrible description? Alright, we gotta get more plants in here. Oops. Squadron! Cool. Thank you again for guessing my ding. From a terrible... That was a terrible description. I apologize. Was there much customization in that, or was it more just like, here, you, rookie, fly the ship? Because I didn't play that one. You could just get the different customization in the cockpits, which is fun, but yeah, not quite what you're thinking. Or describing, I should say. Which would be cool, which would be very cool. Let's get some more trees in here. Dangerous animals escaped. Rude. What are you doing? Did you climb right over that? Whoopsies. This isn't supposed to be climbable. Not climbable. How'd ya, hey buddy. How'd you do it? Can I select the whole, mainly colors outside, which, fun. Anyone know how to select the whole? There we go. And I guess we just make it taller. That way we have no more dangerous animals escaping. I would laugh if they had actually just walked out the door. Cute. Like, can you imagine this was Star Wars? Oh. Am I going to watch you escape? You're just going to glitch through this? That's cheating, sir. How am I supposed to protect myself against Link's attacks if you can glitch 6 feet up in the air? Rude. Alright, let me pause and move this. I hope you don't, like, fall. This is why we can't have nice things. Awesome. You're super glitched. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh, who wants to see a baby pangolin? I'll just kind of... Yes, look at that baby. Ah, nope. I want to click on the baby, please. I'm terrible at this game. Let me click on the baby. Cool. Apparently all we get is that banana palm. Everyone find it fascinating because that's all the game wants us to see. Here we go. Her name is Ming Mei. Look, there's the baby. Little Sprout used to watch and look at that baby pangolin. I would probably not be able to function if this was like a baby Tauntaun or a baby Rancor. Obviously, real world animals, super excellent and cool, and we should all learn about them, care about them. But as we've been kind of inventing a Star Wars Zoo Tycoon in our head, I'm not gonna lie. Are Tauntauns marsupials? We don't know. That'd be cute if they were. Hello, little one. You are very, very cute. Look how shiny your scales are. Go play. Alright, I'm gonna stop like... Oh, now you're gonna go do something fun because I stopped clicking on you. Oh, to be a pangolin in a zoo. Is it feeding time? Look at how shiny their scales are compared to Mom and Dad there. Only the finest wood chips. No, I know they're pellets, but... Ah, glitch through it. Perfect. Look at how cute, though. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. Is everyone enjoying the pangolins? Excellent thought, or recent thoughts. I never thought I'd see a Chinese pangolin right in front of me. It's just incredible. That's right. Enjoy them. Take selfies with them. You're not learning a thing. Why are you not learning a thing? Uneducated masses. Can I duplicate this? Oh, I also don't have any donation things, like, at all. I need to fix that, because no one... Well, I mean, I'm not playing for real, so, like, money means nothing, but... There we go. Quilting Koala says, if the Tauntaun was a marsupial, then Luke could have just climbed into its pouch. To be fair, Luke wasn't really thinking, and Han just might not know anything about biology and thought, well, you know what, lightsaber entry point, obviously the only solution. Which I would feel bad for every Tauntaun ever if they actually were marsupials and they're like, rude. Yeah, well, you know, I think the Tauntaun actually might have been deceased because it would freeze before it hit the first marker, and that's why it collapsed. So I'm not sure if it would have actually spared the life. However, we could have had a neat Star Wars biology moment there instead of some slices. All right. Oh, look at you being all cool and majestic. Whoops, where'd you go? That's still neat. That never gets old. Like, these just feel like rendered cutscenes. Like, I know it's not even like the most prime graphics ever, but it's still pretty dang amazing, and I'm gonna get excited about it every single time, so. Alright. Now you can't escape. Ingravit says they should make a pita bread that looks like tauntauns. What? Just with like just snacks. We could use more Star Wars themed snacks in our life. I mean, I haven't been to like Galaxy's Edge or anything, so like I don't know what kind of Star Wars food there is out there, but just little pita pockets full of with little tauntauns, little Luke-shaped chicken nuggies. All right, I'm so glad all these visitors aren't just glitching into the abyss. They could stand to learn some more, though. So let's get them educated. Oops. Can I get this whole kit and caboodle here? Nope, apparently I can't duplicate that whole thing. Ingravit says, I'll take a lot of pictures when I go a Little Sprout, teasing we're not going. You know that she'd the whole time be like, Mommy needs to see Star Wars Land. Plus, she'd be like, why are we in Star Wars Land without Mommy? Girl knows what's up. She may not be totally into Star Wars, but she's coming back. Alright, let's pick... there we go. Well, that's very... Everyone learn about climate change. She would call you out. Alright, look, we've done that much in this ginormous space. Mostly because I decided to plant flowers for hours, but, you know. Wow, oh, I zoomed out too much, and now, like, I can't see a thing. Can I focus on an animal? Can I zoom? Yes. Okay, at least we're back. True facts. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna look at the links again because they're very cool. Alright. I'm going to just look at some heat maps. So this is a neat kind of like mini map thing where I can look at like habitat cleanliness, just temperature zones. Oh, jumpable escape point, climbable escape point, walkable escape point. Okay. General temperature, litter, all sorts of stuff, security and crime, guest needs. They're all pretty happy, except for this one person here. It's like, what is your deal? Oh, they need to pee. All right, well, now they're happy. I'm still really proud of this. I don't even know how like profitable it is because again we're playing in sandbox mode, but it looks like it's running a tidy little. Are you even open? Are you? All right, guests are happy. Excellent. Hey, look at that! Everyone's getting cupcakes. This guy is just like living his best life, serving cupcakes. Like, I don't think I've ever been that happy at a job where I'm like, yeah, cupcakes. Maybe I'm just not. I haven't found the right job. I just love the character animations. Like, the style of the people are really silly compared to the, like, hyper-realism of the animals, but it's a stylistic choice. I respect it. But there's some kind of goofy floppy animations, and it works. Should we check on our badgers? Alright. I think they just hang out in their, Oh, hey there. Hello, Artemis. They hang out in their den most of the day. It's because I'm not selling cupcakes. True facts. Little badger bum. Playing with the enrichment. This is Artemis. Say hi, everybody. That's true. Maybe I would be happy if I was selling cupcakes. I'd be happy if I was eating a cupcake. And we've built some pretty, like, especially with the big scenery pieces here and the and the staff stuff, like, it looks like we've done more than we have. It's neat to see these stands fill up too when we get a guest talk or an animal talk. Yeah. How's everybody doing? I really, like, today honestly was just supposed to be just a chill day. I just needed some, like, kickback time. Tomorrow, if any of you Star Wars nerds want to hear me out, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a fun toy customizing project. Mild spoilers here, just spoiler hand up, for Book of Boba Fett, episode 5 and 6. If you are unfamiliar with the current starship that Din Djarin is utilizing, I guess. Look away. Don't listen for a second. Tomorrow. Thanks, Little Sprout. But tomorrow, I'm going to be customizing a Play School Galactic Heroes N1 Starfighter into a very chrome, very wizard spaceship. So if you are interested in that, that's going to be just kind of, again, a kickback, fun, just let's talk about Book of Boba Fett and just, you know, do a toy custom. And then I will be giving that away just for extra fun because then I have an N1 Starfighter and you have an N1 Starfighter. So if you can't make the whole stream, tomorrow at 8 o'clock Pacific will be the giveaway time, but we're going to start customizing it at 6. And obviously we'll draw a winner and then I'll, like, you know, I'll go as long as it takes because you can't rush art. But I wanted to give everyone a nice time to be able to be there or be square. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And then, of course, Saturday is, as usual, Star Wars Saturday. Yes, I will absolutely be watching Episode 7 tonight. I can't, in good conscience, because of the way I hate spoilers, invite discourse on the Book of Boba Fett without having finished it. So I will catch up, watch my finale tonight, and then tomorrow I'll be ready to talk about it. So that is going to be fun. And then I haven't done a toy custom in a while, so I'm really excited about just, again, kind of dusting off some skills. I got some new chrome paint today, really excited for that. That's right, and Grabbit says be square because you won't be around. Why is no one sitting at these picnic tables? Priorities. But yes, so that's kind of the schedule. You know, I'm kind of oh, look, now somebody sat. Well, my stream's complete now. Somebody sat at this table. I spent so long putting this off-center pole in. Wow, that's really off-center. I'm slightly embarrassed by that. Don't mind me as I just fidget with your overworld, and it clicked back. Whatever, that's how it's meant to be now. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. So anyway, as always, if you want to watch for, I don't know, upcoming events and schedules and just what I'm playing and when, ! Discord and chat is kind of where we post everything from sand memes to schedules. So if you are not part of that, you are welcome to join. I'm gonna follow this links for a second just because I can, and she might have offspring. Very pretty. Look at that. Lydia. Oh, sweet baby. Look at those big ears. Sweet baby. All right, we're gonna keep it on the. I know, right? Don't lay next to the poop. We're gonna watch the baby for a bit while I talk about Star Wars. But anyway, that's gonna be the schedule. So if that is something you're interested in, again, watch the Discord for just, I don't know, schedules and updates. And you know, if you are also a streamer, there's a place to promote your work. If you're a crafter, there's a place to kind of share what you're working on. And we like to build up our community and just get really excited and geek out about everything that everyone's doing. So again, !Discord in chat will get you there if you're not already a member. Look at the sweet baby. So cute. Somebody had fun making these 3D models and like putting it all in there. Like you know they had fun. Sweet baby Lydia. Right? We are keeping that zookeeper busy. That's what we're doing. Just escaping and pooping. Got nothing else to do. Are you gonna bother your dad there? Bother your mom? Just kidding. I don't know how she got over there that fast. She hightailed it. She's like, I just had a kid. I need a nap. Go find somebody else to bother. Which is a big mood. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye. Oh, there's your dad. These are super cute. Look at these lynxes. Yeah. I'm gonna call the vet just because you're a sweet baby and you need your checkups. That was cool. That was really cool. I like seeing all the animals because obviously that's why one plays Planet Zoo. That and to plant flowers apparently, but you know. So I'm actually probably just kind of getting to a stopping point. Like I said, I just needed something fun and kick back. And then tomorrow I'm doing a toy custom and Saturday we're playing KOTOR. So it's been really fun. I appreciate y'all humoring me. And just, let me save this. I guess in all the fun everything, because honestly, like, it's just a blast to hang out and talk with y'all, kind of no matter what we're doing. So thank you for that. I'm going to see if there's anybody, you know, kind of as we do, if anyone is online to raid. See if we've got some friends online. We've got a great community here. And see if not, then maybe we'll find something. I know how to use Twitch. There we go. Find someone playing something kind of fun and out there and see if we can share some love to somebody else. DM Chromie says, can you only make a zoo or can you also build an aquarium? Okay, so you can kind of, not like Zoo Tycoon, where you could have like whales and such, but you can do penguins. I think penguins are the only, like you can, penguins, alligators, where you can have like half the habitat where there's like actual water. Like you can dig and add water to things. But not like whales and fish, like Zoo Tycoon could. Which is interesting, because not to be like, until that point I didn't totally notice that was lacking from the game, but now that's interesting. So no like Zoo Tycoon style aquarium. But yeah. I'm just looking at something really quick. I have a couple friends online, so... you know, we are gonna raid an IRL friend of mine. Her name is Slay Faye. Right now she's doing a just chatting, you know, maybe some marbles on Steam, on stream. My help if I could speak. But I'm just gonna call it for tonight. I really appreciate everybody being here. This has been really awesome again. I just needed a chill day. Hopefully, Friday, y'all can join me for, like I said, some Star Wars toy customizing. I'm going to have a blast with that, and I will put more information up on the Discord. But again, I will be online at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So same start time as always, but we'll be doing something a little bit different. So let's go give some love to Slay Faye and see what she is up to this afternoon. Well, I guess now it's kind of night. It's getting late, so thank you. As always, my name's Catherine. We like to say that the bus's doors are always open. You're welcome on board the bus anytime. I really appreciate you guys being here, and have a wonderful evening. If you can give some love to our raid, then we really appreciate it. If you have to raid and run, I release you into the world, and I hope that you stay warm, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye!